Stan Jabalisco here, amateur radio operator of station W1GV Whiskey 1 Golf Victor with a little propagation watch. Today is August 10th, 2013 in the Black Hills of Dakota Territory, United States of America. Local time 11:27 a.m. It is a Saturday, 11:27 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time. That's 1728-1728 UTC on August 10th, Saturday, 2013. Now, Saturday being a weekend day, we might expect a little bit more activity. I'm going to start on the 50 megahertz band. Now, that's just a birdie. Seem to be a lot of birdies at the bottom of each band on this radio, but that doesn't really bother me much. I don't expect it's going to bother me much on this band. I don't hear anything at all. Now, that's not too surprising. But usually the CW signals on this band, now I've got it in USB upper sideband mode, as you can see. The preamplifier wide open. Most of the CW signals on this band seem to hover around 50.09. That's where now we're in the sideband part of the band. I think it's a pretty safe bet that we're not going to hear anything on this band. So let's go down to the 28 megahertz band and start at the bottom. I'm mainly going to listen to the CW portions of the band. There's another little birdie right at the bottom of the band. Big birdie. Eagle. I always wondered on golf if they got something better than an eagle. Like on a par 5, a 3 would be an eagle. What would a 2 be? An airplane? I always imagined it would be an airplane. Of course, a hole-in-one is a hole-in-one, however you slice it. But we're not getting much of a hole-in-one on this band. Now, one of the neat things about weekends is that there are oftentimes contests going on. And contests are a good time to find out whether a band is open or not. Because if it is, and the contest is allowed on that band, chances are you're going to hear signals, and it'll give you a real good idea. Another cool thing about contesting that I like is it's a great way to test antennas. Because if you're if you run 10 watts into an antenna, and you can run a frequency on a contest, you know you've got a good antenna, okay? Even with 50 watts, it's a pretty good indicator. And I've had some surprises. I've had some antennas. Well, it sounds kind of dead up there, too. Let's go to 24 megahertz. It just seems like this radio, 24.890. It's almost 25 megahertz, really. This is a narrower band, and there wouldn't be I don't believe they allow, generally they don't have contests on this band. I don't hear anything here. Nothing, nothing, nothing. There's the top of the band. Let's go down to 15 meters. 21 megahertz. Well, there's a lot of stuff going on here. There must be a contest. Listen to how fast those guys are sending. I never really could understand the need in a contest to send CW so fast that you have to send everything 2 or 3 times. Isn't it better to just send it 17 or 18 words a minute and just send it once? RL3A. I think that's Russia. That's, now that's coming in over the hill then. And the hill would normally be blocking the signal, so that means we've got some pretty good conditions going on here. There, test. We know there's a contest now. I don't even know what contest it is. I should have looked it up in QST. NY4A. That would probably be southeastern U.S. Awful lot of signals, though. Now this is something different. I don't know. This sounds almost like a net. The guy is sending data, and then the other guy's sending R, which means Roger, or acknowledged, over and over. So that's not so much like a contest. Now, I'm just gonna look at the CW portions of these bands. I'm just a CW nut anyway. Now there's gotta be a DX station on there. Now I'm not sure that they contest on 18 megahertz. So listen to that. There's got to be a DX, a really juicy DX. Geez, I can't make out the DX station. Well, there's a CQ from a WQ9. That would be United States. Well, now that was a United States station closing out a QSO with a station apparently in Russia. Now Now that station's in Indiana. He's sending kind of a CW with what they call a little bit of a swing to his fist. Kind of old-fashioned sounding. Maybe he's using one of those, remember those old, what did they call those things, a bug? I'd like to get myself a Vibroplex paddle, single lever paddle for my radio. I just love those old Vibroplex paddles. Well, there is a lot of activity on this band. See if there's any signals up near the... There's some sideband. Sounds British accent there. Well, that's the top of the band. Let's close her out with 14 megahertz, I'd expect that band to be really jumping. If there's a contest and 18 megahertz is open, even without the contest going on. Now this is surprising. I'm not hearing that many signals. Now this is an awfully noisy location. It kind of is. It's kind of a pain in the neck. Oh, it's an extreme pain in the neck. Makes me dream of that QTH. Now there's your phase shift keying channel. The waterfall would start right about there. 3 kilohertz up. I'm just not hearing that much activity. The real activity here was back down on 18 megahertz. Down near the bottom of the band there. There's that pile up again. There's got to be something juicy down there. Well, I'll get on the air after I'm done with this little video in a few seconds here. And I'll find out if I can raise that station with my 10 big watts from the Black Hills of South Dakota Territory, United States of America, W1GV, Whiskey 1, Golf, Victor, saying 73, and so long for now.